Hi guys, it's Mrs. Murphy from the Upton Town Library, and for today's tween and teen craft tutorial, we're going to make these unicorn succulent planters. So all you need are a few simple things, and they're items that actually you can find quite easily at your local Walmart store or craft store. You'll need a small clay pot. Any size will work. It depends on what size succulent you're going to put inside. You can see these are two different size pots, so either size works. So you'll need that. You'll need some white craft paint. This is just acrylic white paint that I used. You'll need gold craft foam. So this is craft foam. I got a sheet of it at Walmart in their arts and crafts section. If you don't have craft foam that has this gold glitter look to it, you could make your own. You could just take a piece of craft paper and sprinkle glue and glitter on it and make your own glittery gold paper, or just simply yellow would work. Anything that reminds you of a unicorn's horn. For the flowers, you can see I used foam stickers. I've seen succulent planters like this where they've used actual little ribbon flowers. Those would work, but these I thought would be a lot quicker and easier and give us the same look. So here I have my plate full of foam stickers that we're going to use, leaves and all. And you'll need some craft glue. I use this quick dry tacky glue, and that's what we're going to be gluing the unicorn's horn to the pot with. A Sharpie, scissors to cut that horn out, and possibly pink paint, or I used a pink marker because that's all I had, and that will give us the rosy cheeks for the unicorn. And of course, you'll need a succulent plant to put in it at the end. So I've got my tray back here of other succulent plants, and we'll choose one at the end. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to paint your pot. Paint it so it dries well. Paint all around the edges. Don't worry about the bottom, and don't worry about inside because no one's going to see that. So I just did the outside, and this took 2 coats of paint. You could do 2, 3 coats, definitely more than 1. So you want to get that done first and let it dry completely. Then you can move on to assembling your pot. So I'm going to turn my screen down so you can see how we do that. So the first thing we're going to need to do is cut out the horn. I've pre-cut a piece that I thought would be just the right size because we're going to be gluing it inside the pot as so. So I'm just going to cut a triangle. Now I find it's easier to cut on the side that's not glitter, just because you can see it better. And again, this is one you can just eyeball it, just corner to corner to make your triangle. No need to draw that. And then we're going to be gluing it inside the pot like that. So you'll have to determine how high or low you want it. You want it to be able to be above the succulent plant. Now this will take a few minutes, so we'll put some glue on there. On the front, on the glitter part. I know it looks strange, but you are, because that is going to go inside the pot toward the front. And we're going to just glue that like that. And it's okay if the glue comes up like that. It's going to dry. So I'm going to pause this for a moment while I hold it and let it dry for a few minutes. All right, so this is pretty much secure to the pot. Might have to press it a few more times as we go along, but that's okay. So while I was waiting, I chose some flowers that I thought would make a nice front to the unicorn's head. You can see on our sample here, I kind of varied the colors and the sizes and the types. I made sure I added some green stems and leaves to kind of break it up a little bit. And that's what we'll do next. So these are just foam craft stickers that you'll peel and stick right on. So it's up to you. I like to start from the edges. So you can leave that up or you can fold it back. It's up to you. These are surprisingly sticky, so they will stay very, very secure to the pot. The idea for this I found on Pinterest, but I know this past year I've seen a lot of people making these unicorn cakes that look like this, and they looked really fun. So unicorns, we think of unicorns with fairy tales, and Unicorn books are quite popular with the young kids here at the library. But this seemed like something, certainly succulents have become popular with people having them in their homes, and it's certainly an easy kind of plant to take care of. So thought that would be great for our group. So we'll just kind of go along. I'm kind of figuring out how I want it to look as we go along here. Let me do a pink one. There we go. Maybe a little bit of green in there. Put that there. And maybe the blue one on top. When you do this, you can leave yours sitting up, but I wanted to make sure you could see how I was doing that. So I think I'm happy with that. Just to compare, here's our sample again. All right, now it comes time to put that face on there. So I forgot, you'll probably need a pencil because when you make those eyes, you might want to do it with a pencil first. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my pencil and draw those little closed eyes with a pencil first. Make sure I like them. There we have it. There we go. And now I'll trace those with my Sharpie. Make sure they're nice and thick with the lashes on the outside corner. There we are. And now to do the cheeks, you could take a little pink paint. I didn't have that, so I just chose a pink marker that I had. And you could always color a little cotton ball and kind of swab it on. All I did is I took the tip of my finger actually and painted it with the marker to kind of give it that soft blushy kind of rosy cheek look. You can see it does quite nicely. So we'll do that again. See, sometimes you don't need fancy materials to do a project. You make do with what you have. All right. I think we've got it. All right, there's my cap. Now, all we need to do is put our succulent in. So, I'm going to take our tray of succulents. Again, these I just got at Walmart, but we've got lots of great places to get plants here in Upton or nearby. So I think for this one, I'm going to choose a different one. And maybe I'll use this taller one here in the back. These all came separately, so I can mix and match. And there we go. That is our unicorn succulent planter. There's the one we made today. And here's my sample. These would make a great gift for someone or just a decoration for your room or to have on your desk while you're working. So if you make our planter, send us a picture. We'd love to see it. Follow us on social media and follow our website, uptonlibrary.org. And we'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.